We could do it afterwards, though.
Hello?
Hey, Edgar, it's Nick. How are you, boss?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Doing well, doing well. Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, it was kind of cloudy.
Cloudy?
We're getting kind of coldish out here.
Getting a little cold. Okay.
Yeah, like in the 30s.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is
Yeah, at
chilly.
night. Yeah, that's cold.
That's crazy. Well, cool. What'd you and your wife chat about there?
Yeah, we're gonna wait on it. We're gonna wait till we get our monthly bill, because this monthly bill is gonna let us know if we can if like how many panels we're actually gonna need. Because the other guy that I haven't signed with him yet, but the other guy, he says that that's the thing. Is like when I sent him that $55 bill, $55 a month bill. It's not like what we normally spend. You know what I'm saying? Because we were like in the moving process, and and the house was alone for maybe 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So I just had like the porch light on, and the AC wasn't on, the water heater wasn't on, nothing was on.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, just because anytime you just move in, especially when it's in a fall or a spring month, it's
Right.
really not going to show you or tell you
Yeah,
really how
yeah,
much power
it
you're
ain't
going
gonna
to
show.
use.
So I don't want to be like, say I do it now, and I start sending papers and getting the panels and all that, and then in the summer I'm gonna be like spending more electricity. So the panels that I'm gonna get now are not gonna be sufficient to power my spending, because I don't know what I don't know, because we've been in this house like 2 months.
Absolutely.
So
So yeah, that's
like
what my concern. That's what my concern with the one plan was. They were only going to give you like 10 panels.
yeah, it's 10 panels and a battery and a 20 kilowatt battery.
Yeah, and that's why what we were going to do was going to be much larger than that,
Yeah,
and get you even more production. So, the other concern
yeah,
that
but
I've got with that is
like honestly, like I don't know what my spending is like. Like actually, like um that $55 was like when we were trying to move in. So it's not like a real life situation,
yeah,
because
no,
everything was off. Everything was off. Like
very low usage for sure. Very low
yeah,
usage.
everything was off. Like I honestly, I only had a ceiling fan and my porch light on.
Yeah,
For security reasons. Because like the house was empty,
right.
and that's all I had. That's all I had on.
Sure.
I turned the breakers off, the water heater, the AC, the other rooms, the fridge wasn't even in here. My washer wasn't even in there. No appliances were here.
Right.
The only things that were on was the light, the ceiling fan, and that's it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So with those things on, it came out to $55. I'm pretty sure now that everything is on, well, except my AC, because it's not that cold, but everything is on. I think this bill is going to be different, and then we can base more accurately the the spending and what I really need with this month's no with next month's bill. Like I should be getting it like next week.
Okay, cool. Yeah, the
Yeah,
other
but I haven't signed because I haven't signed with anybody yet. I haven't signed with anybody yet. I'm just looking at my better option right now, but to know my better option is to get my real life bill, like what I'm really spending on, what the kilowatts that my provider is giving me this contract date, and because the other this is the other guy's like I know that he's just talking, but this is what he tells me: 10 panels, 120 kilowatt battery, and he's gonna try to put me on a free nights plan.
So what we were talking about the other day was, we spoke about a lot of stuff, and then I went all the way to like a full off-grid type of scenario, and I recognize that that's, a higher monthly bill than you're really seeking, but we've got all sorts of different alternatives there, right? We can even get you set up. I just kind of came up with this term over the weekend as I was thinking about you and our conversation. We could even get you set up on a half off-grid type of thing where at least you keep the power on when the sun's out, just using this smart inverter that we would use. So anyways, we can really hone in. I agree with you that having more data is better. So if we know how much power you're using, that's going to, yeah.
That's my concern right now. Because what I gave you and the other gentleman, that bill is not real.
Right.
Because nothing was on. Nothing was on. It was like bare minimum.
For sure. Yeah.
If I give you like an actual like full month of like life in my townhouse, how we use the lights, because we know, what I'm saying, like if we're not using one room, everything is off in one room, what's
Yeah.
the reason of, what I'm saying, like having a TV in a room that nobody is living in. It's only me and my wife. That's it. We don't have kids. If I give you a bill that reflects what we like, what we use, as opposed as, I'm giving you a bill that is fiction because nothing was on.
100%. Absolutely. And yeah, even, and in my estimation, right, even this coming bill is really going to be, right? Because I think you mentioned you've got natural gas coming into the home, correct?
No. There's pure electricity.
Oh, it's all electric. Okay. And has the heat been on yet this month?
No.
No heat.
No.
So no heater, nothing like
What?
that.
It's funny because it's cold outside, but here inside the house is brand new. There's no leakage, so cold doesn't get in, and the windows are like insulated. Everything is the way it's supposed to be. You know what? We honestly right now we have the ceiling fan on. It's really
Get it circulating. Good. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'd figured as much down in South Texas.
No, we don't usually turn the heat on that in the summer and in the winter. And if we do, we bought one of those like small. It's like it looks like a brick, like a heater. We just plug it in and then put it in our room when we go to sleep.
Yeah, like a space heater.
Yeah, no, we bought it at Amazon. It's real small. It looks like a one of those one of those little towers that kill mosquitoes with that blue light.
Yeah, a little zapper.
It's small. It's real small. It actually is like the size of a brick, like a paver brick.
Nice. Okay. Well,
So I would rather I got you in my sight because everything you said it really makes sense. You're more like truthful You're not trying to sell a pitch. you
Thank
know.
you. Yes, sir.
And I think I'm gonna have to wait for the actual bill.
For sure.
As soon as I get it, I'm gonna. Is this your cell phone?
Yeah, you could text me here. Yeah.
Okay. As soon as I get it, I'm going to send it over to you and then run the numbers. Run the numbers. Maybe that plan that half grid. I think I'm interested in. Because the other one, the off grid, that one, I mean, it's a little bit expensive, and for 25 years, paying that much is quite a lot. But then it's better than the increments.
Exactly. It's better than
Yeah,
the grid would
the
be.
increment. I mean, I do start kind of low with the increments, but when later, like say in my 10th year, 15th year, I'm gonna be paying in the hundreds.
Yeah. And then odds are kind of like your suspicion is leading you towards that's not going to produce all of your home's electricity.
Oh yeah,
It's a fraction of
yeah.
what you're actually use. So it's that plus the
I'm
grid and
probably I'm probably gonna get a second bill with that plan.
right. Yeah.
I'm thinking, I don't know, but yeah, I don't know, because like you said with the solar right, they have the power, because you're going to be under contract with them,
Yeah.
and they're going to eliminate the provider, which my Green Mountain Energy, sometimes they do offer free nights, and it's going to be in my best interest to get free nights.
Yeah.
you know. And if I go so right, I'm not going to be able to do that. That's the only thing. I mean, they are gonna have my kilowatt at 12 cents, which is pretty decent. 12 cents is better than what I'm paying now. I'm paying like 17.
Yeah. Well, that's where we're similar to that, and able to produce all of your power for you, and
Okay.
and no escalator.
Like say if I sign with you and I do everything at your end, am I going to be able to keep my energy company and have free nights?
Yes. Short answer is yes. The better answer is that you could choose to do that. I'm also going to help you understand which grid electric companies are going to be the best to enroll with. So, and for me, I'm not tied to any specific grid electric company. Instead, it's more of a, here's what we're going to do in terms of you taking control of your power, your energy, and understanding what your desired outcome is. Then
Okay.
yeah,
Say you have another electric company. But say my mom doesn't offer free nights.
yeah,
And you can recommend me to an, because I've looked already. I mean, I've done my investigation. There's Amigo Energy, and then there's Reliant. They offer free nights. If I change to another provider, will you help me with the cancellation fee that they're going to charge me? Because they're going to charge me like 200 something.
$100 or 100%. Yes. Yeah, that's pretty standard. Is we'll help you, or right. So what happens there is, we help you enroll in whoever the next buyback plan is. So yeah, Amigo's got a free nights plan. Just Energy has a free nights plan.
Yeah.
There might be a couple of others out there as well. I'd help you enroll with them, and then Green Mountain would send you a cancellation, whatever. You just screenshot that, send it to me, and then we send you whatever that termination fee is.
Oh,
But
okay.
if you're saying you're already in a free nights plan with Green Mountain, then
No, no,
it
I'm not. I'm not.
oh,
No, Grand Mountain. Grand Mountain doesn't offer free nights.
gotcha. Okay, cool.
No, they don't offer free nights. I just said, what if Green Mountain offered free nights? It'll be sweet, but I don't think they do because I already called them.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you know what, Nick? I think I'm going to. I'm just waiting on the bill. Just
Yeah.
let me. I promise I'm not going to sign to nobody because from who I spoke with, you make more sense. The other guy, I don't know. It's like he's selling me too many pictures, man.
I
Yeah,
understand.
it's
I understand that.
it's weird. It's weird, man. Like I think like my head hurts more when I talk to him than when I talk to you.
Hey, I'll take
You
that.
know what I'm saying?
That's a win for me. I give you less of a headache than
Yeah,
the other guy does.
yeah, right. Because I mean, it you make me more at ease. The other guy is like, I mean, I don't know a lot about panels, but I don't think 10 panels, a battery, and the company owning my electricity is going to save me money. It doesn't make no sense. Yeah,
Cool. Well, it looks like this
yeah.
last bill that you got, the cycle ended on the 22nd of November. So it'll probably be another 10 or 2 weeks or so. Uh,
Yeah,
so,
probably a week.
okay,
Probably a week or something.
perfect.
I'm thinking a week, but yeah, I mean, there's the panels aren't going to go nowhere. You know, it's just that I need to, okay, like you like I need it, you need it, so you can give me the best package. Because you can't. There's no way that you can give me a package off that bill because that bill doesn't. You know, it's not real. You know,
For sure, for
it's not
sure.
real.
I
You know.
I do know exactly what you're saying, Edgar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
once we
yeah,
have
just
a
let me work on that. Well, not me, but let me just get that bill. As soon as I get it, I'm gonna pay it, and we'll take it from there. Because I think I'm gonna be paying like 80, close to $90. I think I'm pretty positive. I don't think I'm gonna go over 500 kilowatts because we're not that big of a big spenders in electricity. Knowing that it's cold outside, but we don't have our heater on, and the water heater, I mean, just showers, but I mean twice a day. You know, we shower twice a day, me and my wife. And since we don't have no kids, there's you know there's there's not a lot that we do.
makes
But yeah,
sense.
let me just wait on it, Nick. Nick, that's the only thing I can tell you right now. I mean, I want. Right now, you're like in the top 91% that I'm gonna probably choose you. Uh, but the other 9% is if something goes totally wrong, if I have an emergency or whatever,
Just the
hoping to God I
unknowns.
don't. Yeah.
Totally makes sense. Well,
But
yeah.
yeah, let me just wait on that bill. Let me wait on that bill, and then I'll send it over to you, and then we can start, planning the survey or whatnot.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, we could do that.
All right.
If you wanted to get started sooner, we can always make adjustments to it once you get that bill in a week or so. Once we have a better idea of how much you'll use, and then we can increase or
Right.
decrease the system size based on all that.
Okay. So that the plan that I need or that I'm trying to listen to is that hemp grid.
Cool.
The hemp grid.
Yeah.
Not the full grid, but the one you told me, like the half grid. That's the plan that I'm interested in. I can pay. I'll tell you right now. I can pay $100 or less a month.
Okay.
I'm able to pay $100 or $100 or obviously $100 or less a month. If the plan is worth it, and I'm not going to have a second bill, I'll pay $100. If I'm not going to have a second bill, just that bill for the time of my loan or whatever, 100 and like the most I'll pay is 110. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, I
With
think
my
we
budget,
are.
with my budget how it is, 110. Like that's the most that I can like dish out for electricity.
I think we're right in the pocket there. So based off all my numbers, I think we're right exactly where you want to be. So
Yeah, because my credit is real high. It
oh
it
yeah,
was very very difficult for me to get that credit score. Like I had to sacrifice a lot of things.
yeah. We've already got you approved with Mosaic, and we'd be right at $85 a month. And so
Oh man, that'll be perfect. If it's $85 a month, and I'm not getting a second bill, oh my god, it's crazy, dude. I'll do it.
let's do it. Let's do it right now. And then what we'll do is that'll just get us, 1 week or 2 weeks ahead of the curve to be able to, as early as possible in the new year, maybe we could get you installed before the end of the year, but more than likely it'll be in the first couple weeks of January. And
You know what? Let's wait for my bill. I just
Okay.
want to double check. I want to double check, and I want to wait for the bill because I can't do it blind. I can't do it blindly.
I feel you. Yeah, again, all this would do would just
I
get
know,
us the ability to site survey
I
it.
I know $85 sounds great, but I have to do it. I cannot do it blindly. I have to know what I'm working with.
I'm with you.
know, if my bill is I mean I know it's going to be higher than 55. Like no doubt in my mind it's going to be higher than 55. But I want to actually know how much.
Yeah, how much power you're using.
Yeah, how much I'm wasting in my
Cool.
full month living in my new home. That's it.
100%. And Edgar, the great news in all this stuff too is
I just gave you that number because that's what I'm willing to pay a month with my budget, with my mortgage, my car note, everything together. I have to manage, my budget. I think in numbers. I'm like everything I do is all numbers.
I love it.
Like if I need it, I'm gonna get it. If I don't need it, I'm not gonna get it.
So the good news to keep in mind here, Edgar, is that means, either now or whatever, in a week or two, whatever. But as we get the process started, we could go with a larger system size to create an even bigger buffer for you that is still within your budget. Or same down the road, where if and as your usage habits change, if you and your wife start a family, have some kids, or get an electric vehicle or anything like that, and you start using more power.
We're not. We can't have kids.
Okay. Well, either way, if you start running the AC like it's going out of style, then you can always increase your production down the road, whether that's now or 5 years from now.
The only The only thing I'm thinking about is like in vehicle wise, a Tesla. I mean, Tesla, Prius.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, a Prius, hybrid. I'm never gonna get a Tesla, electric cars so I can charge it. Never, ever. We're gonna stay the way we're gonna stay the way we are. Maybe I might get like a Toyota Prius. You know, that's good on gas. That's it. But we're not gonna upgrade or anything to consume more energy.
Okay. Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm kind of old school. I don't believe in that.
No sweat. Well, hey, let's continue the conversation. And I made a note if you haven't, and I know you're gonna, but if you haven't reached out to us in a couple of weeks, we're gonna give you a buzz again and just see what that most recent power bill looks like.
Okay, yeah. As soon as I get it, I'm gonna text it to you. So look out for my text as soon as I get it. Like I get it through email. So as soon as I get that bill, I'm gonna text it to you.
Okay, perfect.
And then you can start working on the design and then the survey and then the permits.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll start working on all that stuff once after we chat next time.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks a lot, Nick, for waiting for that bill. Thank you.
Absolutely. I appreciate it, Edgar. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay. All right. Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye. Were you listening to that call? If you heard what my client said, if you're not sure what half off grid means, send us a message or click the link below and fill out this fast survey to learn a little bit more.